Hey, I'm Dan John. The same question keeps coming up. I have a new book coming out called Attempts, and it's essays on health, fitness, longevity, and easy strength. And this comes up a lot in emails, and people ask me a lot, is how do I write so much? Well, I mean, let's be honest. Writers write, jumpers jump, throwers throw, lifters lift, runners run. And one of the things I try to do every day is set time away to write. I get up in the morning, I have coffee made, because I set it the night before, if you know my pirate maps. And I then answer any emails that come in, and then I go to my forums. There's one over at davedraper.com called the Dan John Q&A forum, and of course my forum at danjohnuniversity.com. I answer questions as best I can, as honest as I can. With this Instagram thing now, I'm getting dozens of questions a day there, and they're always questions I've answered a million times. But what's good about answering those questions is it warms up my writing. And so what makes me write a lot is that I have a little routine where I write a lot. But there's one other thing I want to make sure I shared, and it's a very simple technique. Ernest Hemingway used it. My wife is a Hemingway, and so we like to talk about Ernest a lot in this house. And Benjamin Franklin, by the way, I have his autobiography right over there. He used the same technique, and it's copying great authors. Well, you know, as you know, I've been keeping a daily journal since I think 1971, my ninth grade year. This one is from 2004. I've got my current one there, and the rest are downstairs in my other library. Another technique I talk about a lot is this, that I did was rewriting great things I learned in my little red book. But the technique that has helped me the most in the last few years is I have been, on my wandering weights, I have been rewriting The Sword and the Stone, and then about paragraph by paragraph, and then looking up the words I don't understand and the references I didn't, like Grindling Gibbons, who turns out to be one of the wood carvers for Windsor Castle. And I write and I learn and I reflect. I was just telling Tiff how I go back in and I didn't even know there was a joke sometimes, and now I catch it. This technique of rewriting the great authors is something I really strongly recommend those of you who want to be better writers do. Now, I'm sure that if there's an English teacher and listening right now, probably they're aghast at what I just said. But if you want to be a great discus thrower, you watch video and you go to track meets and watch what the best are doing. I mean, do you just sit there and practice on the piano all the time, or do you put on a YouTube video and watch someone do the Warsaw Concerto? Writers write, and writers rewrite, and writers rewrite. A professor in college tell us that research meant you found something and then you lost it, and you spend the next 2 years trying to find it again. You research for it. It's a pretty simple idea, and I think it carries over in every aspect of life. If you want to be a good parent, watch what good parents do. If you want to be a good teacher, find and learn from good teachers. There's nothing original about just about anything I do, but I do it each and every day, because throwers throw, lifters lift, writers write. I'm Dan John. I hope that helped.